Hi, we're the Academy of Traditional Karate, and we've been in town for 28 years, and we're going to demonstrate some of our, we call Kihon, which is our basic techniques. We do an Okinawan style of karate called Shoin-ryu, and we have some fine students here from the Wilmington area, all different ages, and they're looking forward to demonstrating some of the karate for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is demonstrate some of our basics. Right leg back, kawate. Okay, hands up. We're going to start out with reverse punches. Chamber your right hand. Ready? By the count. Count with me. Each. Deep. Thump. A little faster. Sheet. Excellent. Go. Ho. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Okay, switch your feet. So we're counting in Japanese because it's a Japanese style. Okay, it's called Gyakuzuki, a reverse punch. Okay, we'd use this if we're trying to defend ourselves. Someone's attacking us. Ready? By the count. Each. Neep. Thump. Sheep. Go. Rope. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Now loud ki-ai. Ju. Good. Switch your feet again. So they do a ki-ai to startle themselves or startle the opponent that might be attacking you. So we're going to do my Gary's front kicks. Hands up. Ready? By the count. H. Good. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Roke. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Now with the ki-ai. Ju. Switch feet again. My Gary on this side. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Rope. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Loud ki-ai. Ju. Switch your feet again. Okay, we're going to do a high block. Okay, a Jodan Uke. So this would be a technique that you use if someone's trying to attack you, trying to smash down at your head. Okay, Jodan Uke. High blocks by the count. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Roke. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Now we're going to do high block reverse punch. So cross your hands. Ready? High block reverse punch. Block punch. H. Knee. Thump. She. Go. Roke. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Ju. So look at the guy next to you. All right, next thing we're going to move on, we're going to do some kata, which is forms. These are prearranged techniques that we do, and they're used to practice self-defense moves. So Kyotsuke. All right. Yoi, Fujikata H. H. Good. Knee. Thump. Sheet. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Rope. Seach. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Yo. H. Knee. Back to Yoi. Kyotsuke. Tension position. Right. Okay, give him a hand. Good job. All right, if you do not know Fujikata Daini, stand off to the side. Okay, Yoi Fujikata Daini. Okay, take a step back. Get right in that line. Fujikata Daini. Yoi. Good. Ready? H. Knee. Thump. H. Knee. Thump. Chest blocking forward. Each. Knee. Big key out. Each. Knee. Thump. Shoot toe. Each. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Roke. Yoi position. Kyotsuke. Ray. Okay, you have P9 Nidan. Next kata. Ready? Announce it. P9 Nidan. By the count. Each. Knee. Thump. Shi. Go. Rope. Seach. Hutch. Coup. Big turn. Each. Knee. Thump. Shi. Go. Rope. Teach. Everything you got, Sean. Each. Each. Eat. Each. Knee. Back to Yoi. All right, one more kata. Good job. Pinan Shodan. Ready? By the count. Each. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Stepping up. Go. Rope. Teach. Hutch. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. H. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go. Roke. Teach. Hutch. Back to Yoi. Kyotsuke. Right. Raise your hand if you can do individual kata. Okay. I want you to stand off to that side if you're doing individual kata. Okay, now we're going to have a few students come up and do an individual form or kata. We'll start out with Tyler. Okay, he's going to do Pinan Godan, 5th piece form. Nice job. Give me a hand. Sebastian. So these forms have been passed down for centuries, and they're designed to work on your discipline, your focus, your concentration, some of your basic techniques, and there's self-defense techniques embedded in them. All right, good job. And Max. Hey, Max, what about the glasses? Are they going to lose them? Okay, Max is going to do a little more athletic version of a kata. You can do it. All right, good job. Okay, if you're going to do Pinan Shodan, the bunkai for that, can you come on up? If you had a partner for Pinan Shodan. Okay, so we're going to take one of the moves out of the one of these forms, and we're going to show you an application. All right, so first everyone face front towards the camera. We're going to just do the first two moves of Pinan Shodan. Ready? Yoi position. Ready? So just 1 and 2. Each. Knee. Just a very simple application. Somebody faces you. Now face your partner. Okay, grab a hold. Grab a hold of the wrist. Ready? Doesn't really matter which side. And go. Oh, all right. Give him a hand. Good job. Okay, do we have any other bunkai? Max, come on up here. You want to use CJ? So Max will show you a couple moves out of one of our forms and how you would apply it.
I'll be presenting the following moves from Sanchin, Buckeye.
So this comes from a classic form that's been around for centuries. Oh, give me a hand. Nice. All right, we're going to move on to drills. So can I have people that we're going to do Ippon 1 up? So we learn forms. We learn one-step drills, if you will. These are prearranged. They know what the attack and defense is going to be, and then we do freestyle fighting. So Kyosuke. Right. Decide who the attacker is. Let's have all the people that are facing that way be the attackers. All the people facing me are the defenders. Okay? Okay. So I guess, Sebastian, you're going to be a defender for Ippon 1, okay? Okay, so they're going to start out with a punch low and be a block counter. Ready? Each. Nice and strong. Neat. H. Neat. H. Neat. Now punching high. H. Neat. H. Neat. H. Knee. Okay. Yoi. Kyosuke. Right. Very good. Okay. CJ and Phil take one step this way. Okay. Max and Sebastian one step that way. Okay. You guys stay right where you are. Okay, we're going to do Ippon 2. Right leg back. Kawate. Nice ki, guys. Ready? Actually, Sebastian, switch places with Max. And have Max do it. Here we go. So this is hand attacks, hand defenses, foot counters. Each. Neat. H. Neat. Chest level punch. H. Neat. H. Neat. Punch in the head. H. Neat. You can do the takedown if you want. H. On the next one. Wrong move. H. Don't worry about it. H. Neat. Punching low. H. Neat. Low again. H. Neat. Chest level. H. Neat. Okay, yoi. Kyosuke. Right. Okay, so now if you're up for board breaking, I want you to get your partner and grab your board.
Okay, looks like we're going to be doing some board breaking, so you want to get a little closer look. We also have monitors under the pavilion here so you can see it.
Okay, what Phil is going to do is a shuto, a knife edge hand. Break a couple boards with this. This move is from one of our forms as well. Oh, Good job.
Guys, remember to key eye on your board break, okay?
Next. Okay, we're going to do a hammer fist. If you watched the Mayweather fight last night, you saw a lot of hammer fists. Oh, good job. Who else do we have? One up. Oh, so it's a shuto. CJ, why don't you do one? Max, why don't you come out and hold it? Or vice versa, whoever wants to do one. All right, and Sensei CJ is gonna do a punch. Oh, nice punch. All right, guys, we're gonna line you all back up where you were at the beginning. Okay, so should go line up. All right, face front, yoi position. All right, Kyoto skate, tension position. All right, let's give them a big hand. Good job. All right, guys, you're done.
do a little bit of wrestling, and we do a little bit of traditional martial arts, such as certain types of kicks. Oh, thank you. We also do a little bit of traditional martial arts, different types of kicks, spinning back kicks, hook kicks, etc. Our style is more for realism. We want to teach our kids how to be able to be safe, how to be disciplined, how to respect, and even more importantly than that, how to be confident in themselves. So we stay with a lot of the traditional martial arts philosophies, but at the same time, I believe that we teach a new age style. So who I have out here right now, these are my little warriors. These kids are from 4 to 6 years old. We're going to do a ground defense. Okay, like I said, we don't only teach stand-up, we also teach the ground. Nowadays, 90% of the time when you have to defend yourself, it's going to end up on the ground. If you do not know how to defend yourself on the ground, there's going to be a problem there. There's a lot of things that can happen when you're on the ground. There's a bee spinning around me. There's a lot of things that can happen on the ground. So we want to make sure that our kids are safe. So you guys ready? Okay. So we are going to practice our mount defense, yes? All right. So Mr. Christopher, get with Mr. Sean. Mr. Cameron with Mr. Cameron. Okay? You three guys are going to, actually, you know what? Miss Allison, come out here. You're going to work with Miss Eva. All right? Mr. Liam, Mr. Cameron. All right? Cameron on the ground, Sean on the ground. Let's spread out a little bit. Back up, Shano. Good. Liam on the ground. Very good. And Eva on the ground. All right, so we are now going to go into what's called a mount. So go ahead, Christopher, mount. Cameron, mount. Okay, so a mount is where somebody is sitting on top of you. Cameron, get into mount, please. So we want to be able to get these kids off of us. So we do what is called a hip escape or a buck. So these kids are going to buck. Go, guys. They're going to wrap an arm, and they're going to pick up and roll. Up and roll, and then they're out of those legs. Stand up strong. And then up, right up, Eva. Very nice. Now switch. Cameron on the ground on top of Cameron. Mount. Good. Sean, mount. Good. And Liam, get into mount on top of Cameron, please. All right, go. Right on top of him in there. Good job. Excellent work. And you guys are done. Good job. Nice work. Right off. Excellent, excellent job. So just to kind of give you an idea of the levels that we teach, okay? With our little warriors, we teach more of control. Obviously at 4 or 6 years old, we don't want our kids like punching each other in the face. We don't want our kids trying to hurting each other. So we do more of a control type. Whereas in this case, you see how they get their hips up, they roll, and then they go to stand up. So it's more of a control base. As we start to get higher and higher, then we start our striking. So let me have my karate kids out here. Okay, so these are my karate kids. These are kids that are ages 7 to 11. We are going to do what is called a schoolyard push. So a schoolyard push, a lot of fights you see start out with a push. Somebody coming towards you, going to push you, okay? Once they put their hands on you, you have the ability to defend yourself, especially if somebody's coming after you in a threatening manner. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to do a schoolyard push. Mr. Luke over here. Good. Right in front. Right in front. Perfect. So as somebody comes up and pushes you, we wait and see after the first push what's going to happen. The second push, you'll notice what they're going to do. Very good. Excellent job, guys. Very good. Very good. Okay, so you see in that case, we now start to add striking. So what those kids did, they did elbows. Okay, they did hammer fists. They did knees. All right, now my teens are going to come out. My teens are 12 to 15, 16, depending on the child. Okay, then we move up into our adults class. So what my teens are going to do is the first thing we're going to do is what's called a pull from behind. So somebody coming behind you, grabbing you from behind and trying to pull you backwards. Go. Very good. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is a choke from the front. Somebody coming up, trying to choke us, pushing us at the same time. First thing we need to do is we need to defend the choke. We need to get that choke off our neck, and then from that point on, we can defend ourselves. Go. Now, you see, a lot of times we end up in the clinch to get our knees. This is the reason for this is because we want to take the person off balance. We want to get a hold of that person. We don't want that person to have space. Once we create space, now that person has the ability to defend themselves. Okay, now we're going to go to a finish, guys. Finish it. So like I said, 90% of fights end up on the ground. If that is the case, we want to put the person on the ground. We don't want the person to take us on the ground. Very good, guys. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, as we start to progress, now we're gonna bring out. You're gonna see some of my adults, okay, and you're gonna see that as we progress, we're gonna get into some weapons as well. Okay, we do knife attacks, gun attacks, things of that nature. But let me go over here and grab something real quick. I'm glad you all enjoyed that. So, as you can see, fights can get intense. Okay? Somebody comes up, grabs you from behind, bear hugs you, etc. There is no stop in a fight. The fight starts at the top, goes to the ground. You have to continue to fight. So now we're going to bring out some of my adults. They're going to do some pad work for you. I think I have some of your hair in my fingers. All right. So the pad work that we do is a mixed, like I said, mixed style. We're going to go into punches, kicks, knees, elbows. Okay? Strike set 4, guys. Go. So where you see them dropping down to the ground, that's called a sprawl. So that's as if somebody was going to try to take you down. You want to get your hips out of the way. But then as the person stands up, we finish with a flying knee. Very good. One more time. Nice. Finish that, Kimmy. Beautiful. Good job. All right. Bring some of my other adults back on. Okay, first one we're going to do is a bear hug from the front. This is a real bad situation. Somebody comes up in front of you, bear hugs you from the front, pins your arms together. Okay? So basically what we want to do is we want to do what's called a clap defense. It's very simple. I clap my hands, and I hit you in the groin. At that point, that's going to create space, and then you can go ahead and defend yourself from there. Bear hug from the front, arms pinned. No finish, no finish. So once somebody bear hugs you from the front, your hands are in perfect position right here. So all I'm going to do is clap my hands. By clapping my hands gives you the hit in the groin. 99.9% of the time, that's going to cause the person to put their hips back. Once they put their hips back, your hands go in between you and them, and now you can create space and go ahead and finish your attack. Okay, one more time. Excellent. All right, now we're going to go to a bar choke. A bar choke. No, not standing in a bar and getting choked. Okay, this is called a bar choke. The reason why we do a bar choke is I'm using this part of my arm, the bar of my arm or the bone of my arm. It's coming across the throat, okay, and ready to choke you out. At that point, we have to be able to defend that, okay? We're going to finish this one. Go. So at this point, the pressure is on our trachea. We want to be able to take that pressure off our trachea, so I turn my head and I use my hands to help defend, turning my shoulder, creating space. At that point, that gives me the space to get my head out, and then I can go ahead and attack. Very nice. Okay, let me have Mike and Jeff up here. Let me have Kimmy and Ann over here. You guys go over that way. Okay, now knife attack. Okay, we're gonna put these guys in a real bad situation. All right, Mike and Dave, turn sideways. So turn this way, please, like that. Yes, you guys turn this way. Good. Mike and up here, Alex. Good, turning sideways. Okay, you guys are good that way. All right, I want to kind of get angles for everybody. Okay, so now they're in a mount on top of you. Knife to the throat. Bad situation. All right, that's a bad day. So at this point, what we have to do is we have to bump the knife out of the way, and we have to trap that arm. Once we trap that arm, the person doesn't have the ability to use the knife anymore. Now I can go ahead and pick and get my roll. Okay, go. Good job. Do it again. Sean and Cameron. Don't worry about the grass. Such a diva, Jeff. Nice job. Excellent job, guys. Excellent. Thank you. So like I said, you see that we have different levels, okay? With our little warriors, we teach control. Okay, we teach control. We don't teach attack. We don't teach them to punch people or kick people. We do have those techniques. We do teach them punches and kicks and so forth. Now I'm going to show you with my little warriors, okay, how we do pad work as well. Very good job. All right, so like you see, okay, we teach more of a mixed style. That way there the kids learn all different things, stand up, ground, what we call age-appropriate self-defense. Let me have all my kids back out here. Okay, line up where you were before. Arms out.